What's the meaning of life? Is it in the Bible? Is it about thriving or survival? Should I eat idle or hunt with a rifle? Is life a cycle or a spiral? Should I believe in Metatron or Archangel Michael? Shiva the backfat leader of Jesus and his disciples. Is deciphering the meaning even vital? Is there an afterlife or is there final? Is it about charity in the face of calamity? Is my purpose to find a wife and start a family? What's the first thing you think of when you wake up?
Need to go to pee.
What I'm going to do today?
My date. Health for me is food.
Don't even say food. Don't even say food. My phone. I think I'm on my phone. That's because I'm tired. I need to go to bed. Yeah, brushing my teeth. Yeah, I do my body.
Wait, your lens is smudged. That's probably what it is. No, serious. Look.
Yeah, it's fine.
Clean it first. I swear to God.
I'm gonna use that as well.
Clean it first. Then you're gonna put something on my face. Look, we're already editing already.
Boom, go on. What's the first thing you think of when you wake up?
Clue.
Okay.
It takes me about 10 minutes to wake up.
Breakfast.
Breakfast, mate. What I'm gonna eat, mate. Yeah.
To be honest, my family. Every day I wake up and I do a prayer for my family and my loved ones. That's the first thing I do every day.
Cool.
So, I think I usually think about brushing my teeth. Not gonna lie. Just 'cause like I wake up, automatically I feel morning breath. Like, that's what it is. I feel like morning breath is something I want to cure. Every morning.
Food.
The first thing on my mind when I wake up is something to drink, I guess.
What time is it? Maybe.
My brother.
I'm going. No. I'm awake.
My brother. Can I just get 1 second, please? Thank you. Yeah.
So,
You know I'm gonna say you look like Craig David, innit? Now we've got that out of the way, right? Is he your cousin or something?
Nah.
Yeah? Ah, you are, innit? I've seen you before, man. Right, so, what's the first thing you think about when you wake up?
Where's my phone?
Whether I want to wake up or not, sometimes.
My family.
Where I am.
Sex.
Sex. What is the first thing you think about when you wake up?
Sex.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
What I need to do today.
First thing I make sure I think of is giving thanks for taking that breath, you know?
Yeah.
Having the opportunity to go face another day.
Hear
That's
that.
literally the first thing.
When I wake up, I want to appreciate the fact that obviously you never know when your last day is, innit? So just the fact of the matter is when I wake up, I think about the fact that I could go today.
Yeah,
but I appreciate today, so just be happy.
Dying. Work. Get that money.
Food.
What time is it?
Pardon? God.
What to do next?
What?
Oh fuck. I work long hours. Yeah, literally not. Oh fuck.
Thank you, God, that I'm alive. And I'm being able to breathe in that breath.
Wash my teeth and wash my face.
Hey.
But you know what? Going to the gym, you know?
Yeah.
Right now, going to the gym, health. So it's health, innit? Health.
For me, it's food. I've got stomach problems. So food straight away.
Okay. Okay. Second question. What does knowledge of self mean to you?
Being able to the ability to know yourself. Yeah, understanding who you are. Yeah, believing in yourself.
Yeah, that.
Enlightenment.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Knowing yourself and what's around you and what trouble, you know, how to anticipate troubles and problems, and knowing, you know, getting to know your life.
It means a multitude of things, really. It means knowing where you came from, knowing where you're going, knowing what makes you tick, knowing about your history, both personal and racial, I suppose. Knowing about your own genetics, knowing about, you know, like I said, it's a very expansive question, that one.
Yeah, raising your general consciousness and your awareness of yourself, your surroundings, and where you're in, you know what I mean? And how you can interact with this, I guess, this plane that we're on right now, isn't it?
It's wicked. Understanding yourself.
Understanding myself.
I do. Understanding of yourself.
I do, I think of my day.
Knowing what I want to do in life.
Everything.
Everything. I work in sales and marketing. I'm training to become a manager. Like, if for me to guide my people, I need to know myself in and out to be able to be the best example.
Excellent.
Knowing your true identity.
Knowing what you want to do and what you want to be in life.
Making myself happier.
It means all the facets and capabilities that are open to me, accessible to me, I should say, physically, spiritually, and interdimensionally, I guess. Yeah.
Knowledge of self to me means motivation, determination, guidance. That's what I think of when I think of self-knowledge.
Okay.
Self-actualization, it means you've reached the pinnacle of your purpose. So
There's no really believing in knowing yourself. You know, you have to kind of strip yourself down. You know, to see the bare you, the true you.
Yeah.
You know, and then more time you have to find out. It's about finding out who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because more time in this system that you don't know who you are. Today, when you want to start thinking about them things, that's the start of your journey of knowing yourself, innit?
Yeah.
So the more you dig, the more you challenge yourself. You know, it's easy to sit in things where everything's comfortable and things. When you put yourself up to things, then you know that's when you get to know yourself, what you're capable of, and everything else.
I would say it's very valuable to have that type of information and to self-teach yourself when it comes to different aspects of the world.
Okay.
Knowledge of self to me means knowledge of what's around me applied to what's inside of me.
Cool.
Knowledge of self. Knowing what I'm capable of and what I can reach and what I can't, and just knowing what my talents, I don't know what it means.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you, Jay.
I'm
I
curious
have no
about
idea.
No question.
I don't know. You know, my English is not so good.
It's perfect. Don't worry.
Sorry, now I don't even understand the question.
No problem.
Knowledge of self is how aware you are of what affects you and what's going on around you.
Okay. Know who you are, where you're going, where you've come from. I don't know.
Okay.
Knowledge of self. Self-knowledge or knowledge of self, is that the same thing?
Just to know who you are.
Yeah, the understanding of who you are. Same.
Right.
To know, able to fix your own problems without the input of others, maybe.
Okay.
Well, your self-confidence. It's the most important, I think. And you know what you want.
Wow, that's such a good question. What do you mean by that one?
Just anything. When the term knowledge of self, what does it bring to your mind?
Knowledge.
Yeah?
Tricky one.
Okay.
Like knowing who you are, knowing like what you stand for, what your beliefs are.
I would say like it's like advice that you would take but from yourself. Like, you know, if you was to give advice out, would you ever think about listening to what you're saying to somebody else and think it might relate to something that you might be able to take as well? So I think that's what I'd take from self-knowledge.
For me, I kind of agree with that, but also for me, knowledge of self for me is kind of knowing where I come from and knowing all the struggles and everything else that has got me to this point that I am today. That doesn't necessarily mean the struggles that I've personally gone through. That could be the struggles that people before me have gone through to allow me live the life that I'm living now. And also knowing what I and we as a society have to do to give the future a better life than what we have now.
Yeah, excellent.
I think it's understanding someone's failures and you know, weaknesses.
I suppose pointing it in the right direction. Knowledge is key, isn't it? You need knowledge. All the knowledge.
What does knowledge of self mean to you?
What does that mean? Explain it in a bit more detail.
I just gave you a statement and I asked what it means to you.
Knowledge to self.
Knowledge of self.
Knowing about yourself. Knowing about who you are. Why you're here. Yeah, that comes in the context of knowledge, isn't it?
Okay.
Having knowledge.
Cool. Next question. Next question. Can you describe yourself?
Boy, that could take long, you know.
No, take as long as you need.
Alright, there's so many layers. Like, to be honest, it's like anything I can say about myself, I can say the opposite. I can say I'm a kind person, but at the same time, I can say I'm a rude person.
Yeah.
I'm generous. I'm tight. I'm happy. I'm sad. It's too long.
Yeah.
It all depends the time, the mood, who you're
colour,
that.
the
Yeah.
weather,
It's so much that can determine me.
I'm kind of adventurous.
I'm sarcastic.
I'm curious.
Describe myself. Oh, this is so hard. I think it can be a bit harsh sometimes, but I have a very small heart, so maybe that makes it up.
Handsome, charming, outgoing, charismatic, just the full package, mate.
You missed humble.
Humble. I'm all of that.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, I'm humble. That's it.
That's it, yeah? Alright.
Humble.
Modest.
Wise.
Shy.
Fucking liar, you liar.
Difficult.
Fucking shy.
Difficult. Friendly. I love, not like. I love people, I don't like people.
Okay.
I can't describe myself. Describe myself. I can describe myself, various sides of myself. I'm a man.
The simplest description is I'm a human.
I'm a black man.
And I'm male.
I'm a brother.
And I'm 6'2".
I'm an uncle. I'm an ex-boyfriend.
Why did you laugh when you said that? I don't even want to know.
She might turn up, that's why. I see her in the manner sometimes.
Yeah.
About 15 stone, that's about it. That's the simplest description.
But I'm an evolving part of this universe.
Sick.
Yeah.
Tenacious.
Hot-tempered.
Aware.
Confident. I think I'm inspirational.
She's hiding, by the way, so I can't show her face, okay? But this is where the voice is coming from.
Inspirational.
Yeah.
I'd like to think I'm life-changing, but that's a bit of a stretch. Lie. But yeah.
Lovable arsehole.
Yeah, and there's every part of my life, you know, like it's just you go through different parts in it, so you're not always the same. Do you know what I mean? You make change, so.
Like if you caught me when I first came in here today, I was a different me. Toothache was killing me.
Yeah.
I was a different me from what I am now. So it depends on the situation at the time and that.
Of course.
How do I describe myself?
Yeah.
As somebody willing to learn.
Cool.
As an overthinker. Overthinker, but I like to listen and learn.
Yeah.
I'm a people person.
Yeah.
People skills.
Also, yeah, I've been through it. I've lived certain things in my life, and therefore it made me the person who I am. And I thank God in some ways for that, because it made me a stronger person.
Cool.
Friendly, fun, and happy.
Arrogant, kind, cruel.
I come from African-Arabian.
Yeah?
Caring. Too caring.
Everything and nothing, really, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a donut with a bald head.
I feel like honest.
What did you say?
Honest.
Honest. Okay.
I feel like a very positive person.
Do you agree?
Yeah, she's always smiling.
Okay.
She's got a good smile.
Okay.
Yeah, boy, spirit living in human form, fam, and here to raise the consciousness and awareness of those around me, man.
Hey, excellent.
I don't know. I used to really not like myself, and now I'm learning how to do that. I don't know.
I'm a student, currently about to do her A-levels, just done my GCSEs, trying to relax, that's about it.
I'm a bit of an enigma.
Funny? No. I am funny! I'm really funny!
I love adventure, I'm curious.
Get closer so you can hear him. Yeah?
I don't know, I love to discover many things.
Yes.
So I'm just driving with my bag and my camera. That's it.
Motorbike?
No, just my bag.
Oh, your bag and your camera. Excellent.
Responsible, kind, and there for others.
And a bit pessimistic as well. So that's a very strange thing. And I can make choices, so it's probably... And I'm awkward. Yeah.
Enthusiastic.
I get on with everybody. You can say cool and chill and down to earth. And yeah, just simple, live my life simple. I think about today, I can't think about tomorrow because I don't know what's gonna happen to me tonight. But I
hear that. Okay.
I think I'm social, and I'm not really busy with happens in the future, but only live in a moment.
Maybe I'm not open-minded enough. That's it.
Okay.
These are some random questions.
Exactly. I told you.
I can't answer these questions. Why not?
Describe yourself.
I can't describe myself.
Why not?
No clue. How do you start describing yourself? In what context?
In any context you want. That's why it's open-ended.
So big,
exactly.
Bro, that's
exactly.
In what perspective am I describing
Right. Describe yourself.
As a person.
Any perspective that comes to you, come to mind. You're right. How you doing? All right.
You're right, babe. How you doing? You're right.
I knew you were famous.
Pressure.
It needs to put in context. Is there too much?
Okay.
Sensitive.
I think I'm positive, ambitious.
I'm ambitious.
Ambitious, driven.
Ambitious?
I like games, video games.
I watch it. So, first question is, what's the first thing you think about when you wake up?
First initial thing?
Yeah.
First thing I make sure I think of is giving thanks for taking that breath. You know?
Yeah.
Having the opportunity to go face another day.
Hear
That's
that.
literally the first thing. So,
What does knowledge of self mean to you?
knowledge of self, knowing your true being, you know? There's no really believing in knowing yourself. You know, you have to kind of strip yourself down. You know, to see the bare you, the true you.
Yeah.
You know? And then more time you have to find out, it's about finding out who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because more time in this system that you don't know who you are. So the day when you want to start thinking about them things, that's the start of your journey of knowing yourself, innit?
Yeah.
So the more you dig, the more you challenge yourself, you know? It's easy to sit in things where everything's comfortable and things. When you put yourself up to things, then that's when you get to know yourself, what you're capable of, and everything else.
Can you describe yourself?
I like the way man laughed. The first man that's laughed when the man says that to me.
Can I describe myself?
Yes.
Supernatural being.
You know the funny thing is, everyone repeats the question too.
Them knacks are banging
That's
still.
gonna take a long time,
Give me a short, simple, like a couple words.
I can give you a metaphor about my true self.
Do that then.
It's just an underground volcano. Underwater volcano. Come a water sign, but the fire's there. It's hot.
Yeah.
At the same time, them things can create islands, and then people can live in an island. But at the same time, they can destroy. But at the same time, when they destroy, the lava there turns into earth afterwards.
Something like that. So it's
It's a fullness, really and truly.
Alright, cool. Okay, cool.
What are you watching me for?
I know, man. I know. That man do his interview, bro. Next. Can you describe yourself, please?
Weird.
What are you afraid of?
Not being remembered by people. Not living up to my potential and what I can do. Yeah. That's a good answer.
Not being able to care as much as I want to.
Lots of things, but I'm mostly afraid of failing. I think that's the thing I'm most afraid of. Yeah.
You know what? It's not so much of what I'm afraid of, because it's inevitable anyway, but just losing love, and that's in everything. Losing a loved one, losing the passion that I have in doing what I do. Yeah, just losing love. At the end of the day, there's certain things, like losing a loved one is inevitable. You're gonna go through that at some point in time, but it's just those type of things. Just losing love in general. I'll say I'm afraid of.
Claustrophobia.
I'm not sure. I don't think I am.
Dogs, man, dogs, bruv. Like little ones, big ones, all sorts, dogs.
I think I'd say the thing I'm most afraid of is
spiders.
Jedi.
I think I'm afraid to be old and regret the choice that I made in my life. Yeah.
Cheese.
Fucking cheese.
I guess not having enough time to do everything that you have planned, because as from a youngin to when you're growing up into a big man or a big woman, like you have so much that you want to do, and you say to yourself, I want to be this, I want to be that at some point in your life. Do you know what I mean? But you don't realize that sometimes, or not even sometimes, but like you never know how much time you have to actually do all those things if you ever wanted to do them and wanted to pursue them. So I think that's my thing. Mine is definitely time.
Cool.
When pigeons fly in my head.
Cockroaches.
Mediocrity.
Spiders.
I'm afraid of white sharks.
White sharks.
Nothing, bro.
Everything.
Personally, I'm afraid of anything. Never really have been. If I was afraid of anything, I wouldn't ride motorbikes the way I do. I'm not afraid of personal injury, I'm not afraid of death.
Death and being stagnant, just being in one place.
What are you afraid of?
Death.
Something bad happening to my family or death.
Like losing a loved one?
Nothing really. The only thing is death, innit? But you know that's coming, that's the only guarantee you have in life. So no point fearing it. Live a righteous life, mate. You don't fear death. Yeah.
Death.
Yeah. Grasses. Hey. Hey.
Spiders. Yeah.
Okay.
Afraid of cheese. afraid of being afraid, fam. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest, because like fear is one of those things, it's crippling. So, yeah, I guess that makes
fear itself.
Flying.
What I'm afraid of is humankind bringing about their own demise soon.
That's how you answer it.
Yeah, come see my dad. Yeah.
Afraid of as in...
What are you afraid of?
Fears, phobias.
What's your fear? I walk past like scrubs now. I think to go there, but
as in what sense?
Oh my god! Like, you need too much confirmation. What are you afraid of?
Which content? Like, how? Afraid of what? Afraid of?
In any content.
Afraid of scary people. Afraid of.
Just
animals,
give me. Just give me.
Heights, scared of heights.
Yeah. Watch this. The only fear I have in my life.
No, wait. Just wait, Aaron, man. Alright, cool.
Don't worry.
No, okay, cool.
nothing really. Only thing could maybe be losing my mind completely. You know, like actually being gone completely, losing my mind, not being able to remember how I was before. Yeah.
It's a good question. I'm afraid of not understanding things. I'm afraid of reaching a stage where things no longer make any sense to me. That's what I'm afraid of.
Cool.
The future, what I'm going to do when I'm older.
Oh. Used to be alone, not anymore. Heights.
I don't think I'm afraid of anything, you know. To be what are you really afraid of? Like, if you, me as well, like, were you afraid of gonna get killed or something? No, because you're dead. There's something that's gonna happen anyway. So, a lot of things, it's like sorrow or anything else. Once you understand the situation, can you really be scared of it? You know what I'm saying? So, I wouldn't say I'm afraid. There's things, not even that I worry about, but you think about where you don't want yourself to do is that underachieve within yourself, your own goals, you know what I'm saying? But that's not a fear, you know, because if you dwell in the fear, then you're not going to make it, you know.
Cool.
Failure. I'm afraid of how the world looks at itself. So the truth. I'm afraid of how the world is letting itself slide. And it sounds a bit funny when I say it, but you know, the world is as I've got older, I've learned that the world is a scary place. So if there's anything that scares me the most, I say it's the people that control the government, that rule the world, that make the world the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What is love?
Love is everything. Love is the best thing.
I don't know.
Love is the fullness, love is life. That is it, love is life. Everything that is truly life, everything that's supposed to work in this universe, that is love.
You can't live without somebody.
Love is love, isn't it?
Oh, what is love?
Love is love.
Okay, cool. Leave it. What is love?
Love is love.
Okay.
Love, you should love everybody no matter where they come from.
Love to me is nothing but it's just a person pretending to be in love when reality we're not. You know what I mean?
Everything. Ask him that, they're getting married.
Everything. Love is him.
Love is like a thing that brings us together. It's a thing that makes you, when you do things, if you do it with love, you do it properly, like do nice things, good things that will help people. You know what I mean? You do it properly. If you do things without love, like with other forces, other emotions, it's not going to be as powerful.
Love doesn't exist, mate. Love is a figment of people's imagination.
Care about someone more than ourselves.
What is love?
Reciprocation of what's given back, given from one to another.
Okay.
My interpretation of love is duty.
Pardon?
Duty. But love doesn't mean anything, it's just a word. I think the only way to understand what people really mean, and people mean different things, is to exchange that thing with them and see what you get back.
Okay.
For me, love is passion.
Love is emotion you give and feelings towards another person, kind of thing.
The other person's interests, meeting the other person's interests. Another person's interests.
I don't know. I can't describe it.
Everything in unison, that is love. That is a fullness. You can't love one person, you know. You can't love yourself. You can't love yourself, someone else, you know, unless you love yourself. And if you don't, if you think that you actually love someone else, you have to love every living thing, you know, to actually love something.
What is love?
I really can't describe it, but I don't know.
Try.
I'm not sure.
Love.
Yeah.
It's the relationship I have with my youth.
Love, I suppose, is it's kind of like a life force, I guess. Yeah.
Love is a fullness, you know, so if you've got love for any one person, you must have it for everyone. Otherwise, it's not love, you know. It's something you make up in your head. Because we are oneness, isn't it? So, yeah.
Love is being there. Being there. I'd say being there.
Being there for someone, caring for someone.
I don't know, sharing your life and your happiness with someone else.
Being able to put something before yourself.
That's them there. That's them. That's not like them. Do you understand that? That's not like them, bro.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
So being able to put somebody before you, like being able to, like, for example, my children now, I put my life before theirs.
Yeah.
So if I can lay down my life for my kids,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or even for a friend.
Yeah.
That's real love.
Could you lay just a side question? Could you lay down your life for a stranger?
Yeah. If I thought the stranger deserved it.
So then, what is love?
A word.
It's
a lot of things.
Yeah.
Love is like passion, is hurt.
Love is a form of acting. It's wanting for someone what they want for them, not what you want for them.
What is love? Do you know what? I'm still finding that question out, fam, like properly. I know I love my family and my siblings and my mum and my nephew, my nieces and that, but
it's happy, it's up, it's down.
When you only give about not your own feelings, but the feelings of someone else.
It's
left
and right.
It's an emotional journey. You can't have love without feeling what some people consider the opposites of love.
Yeah.
If you don't know that, then you don't know love.
Love, yeah, for real.
What is love? When two people, or not, it can be more than two people, when you care about each other and leave each other to be themselves and respect them, and yeah, something like that.
Okay.
And you know when you felt love, when you realise you're going through that adventure. You know what I mean? You're going through all those different stages of emotions, of things you do to your pattern, your schedule of the day. It might check. You know, you just love is an adventure. I think that's one word I'd use for it.
That's sick.
Don't ask me that. I don't know, mate, honestly. I'm still in the honeymoon period of every bird I meet. Don't ask me.
Okay.
yeah, I guess there's different forms of love, innit? So I'm still discovering that, man. I can't even answer that right now, to be with you.
I think it's being able to basically know that there's another person out there that you have basically limitless connection with, and you can do whatever the hell you want and it's still going to be there for you.
Love is when you feel how you feel for somebody or your family.
Couldn't tell you.
It means you care for them, you understand them. You want to
trust someone.
Yeah.
Without expecting anything back.
yeah, and just to have that that respect amongst two humans. That is love.
Love is something that you feel for someone which is completely unconditional.
Contentment. Love is something you can't put into words. Love is when you look at something or someone and you just feel warm and tingly inside and you can't describe it to anyone.
If you could find out the truth about one subject, what would it be?
The meaning of life.
I don't know. You don't know?
Why are we here?
Where we come from, astronomical things.
I find out about the truth or what we know of intelligent life other than humans. So that would be alien participation in how we were made, alien visitation to the Earth, you know, anything to do with extraterrestrials and life on other planets, all of that stuff.
Nurture or nature?
Why the government don't legalise cannabis, but we can buy alcohol and smoke cigarettes.
Fucking hell, tell him, man, tell him. Tell him,
Some type of good questions, like think yeah.
Deep.
Maybe you need some of this for the inspiration. Have some of the inspiration first.
No, I'm good. If I want to know the truth of one thing, what would it be? I can't even go there.
Alright, and...
Yes, delicious. I actually don't know. Come back to you.
Why did Michael have to die? That's all.
Why did Michael?
Have to die.
Okay.
I guess human history.
Ah shit.
Damn. Oh, see
Keep it real, brothers.
Woo.
Dad, one thing?
One thing.
Yeah.
Say it, man.
See, that's the thing. I don't know. This one I really don't know. Because.
Yeah, one thing.
This is what I'm saying. One thing. What's the most?
So you make me think now, like, I feel my brain just.
Do you know what it is? It's like I have religious things that I would like to know about, but at the same point, whether I find out the truth on them or not, to me, I don't feel it should hinder me from doing what I aspire to do in life and that. So I want to know what's really in McDonald's burgers.
Fuck off.
When you go to the North Pole, if there's a hole in the middle and you just fall in, or like what's there in the middle is go down into the hole what's there. And why they don't let you go there. Yeah.
My girlfriend was with Dwayne last night because I think she's lying about that shit. No, I'm kidding. She went with Dwayne.
Well, how it all started, if it all started, definitely.
The question now. Why it's so difficult for there to be world peace? That's my question.
Why it's so difficult?
For there to be world peace.
Truth about life, society and everything that's going on around it.
Okay.
The meaning of life.
Where you go when you die.
Jeez.
Maybe the reason of the life.
The reason of life, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
People's true opinion of me.
Myself. As simple as that. Well, if you study yourself, then you know everything goes, because you're there from creation. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that.
Cool.
How to bring up my kids.
Something about climate change. What is really, if everything they say is true, or is it just something that the government makes up, or I don't know even. So maybe something like that.
I'd want to know the truth about I guess how to live one's life most meaningfully.
The true purpose for human life.
The truth about the conception of man, who we are. History.
Life. How to make money.
Religion.
I don't know.
The government.
What we have to do in life, why we're here, what's our reason to be here.
Nothing that I feel the truth will enlighten me and make me feel, alright, now I'm more complete. I feel that way anyway. As long as I carry on with my journey, I will complete my journey. My journey is my journey, regardless of whatever facts there are out there in the world. My journey is my journey. So there is no truth.
But one subject, death, probably. What's after death? I don't know. That would be cool.
Life.
Life.
I'd say life, because people have different ways of living, but everyone has that one common ground. But I feel that no one can describe that well enough because there's societal pressures.
Yeah.
So I'd say I'd want to find out the truth about that.
Although, just for general knowledge, there's things that I would like to know, but there is no one truth that I feel, alright, give me that and it's now going to set me free.
So straight up, I studied anthropology, so straight away, the origins of humanity.
The truth about oneself.
Nurture or nature.
I think I'd like to know the truth on why I love what I love. Like I don't really know why. Like I know why I love music and why I love dance, or why I love animals and why I love, you know, family time or why I love Christmas. But I want to know, like, from like my deep down family tree on blah blah, like why they loved it and why it's made me do what I do now. Do you know what I mean? Like what my family tree would do, or what they were doing beforehand.
Okay. How would you spend $5 million?
Trying to make it last the rest of my life.
Strip club. Bands.
I'm talking brasses, bitches, drink, all of that, Hummers, the lot, all of that.
Fuck's sake.
Party. Party.
He's
I was in the wrong guy.
Buy a house in Ibiza.
Buy a new house, give some to my parents.
I'd probably spend it on my family and family back home as well. Charity and yeah, that's pretty much, and a business as well.
How would you spend $5 million? What would you do with $5 million?
$5 million, I'd probably put straight away $4 million into a high interest account, and the other $1 million try and help as many people as I could, and then let the interest build up and see what I could do without letting it get too big, because then other interests get involved.
How would I spend $5 million?
Yeah.
On myself? No, I'm joking. I would probably invest some into my own business.
Invest in buttons for jeans, because they're needed, and everybody needs a button for jeans, so that's money.
Probably have on it somewhere safe where I can't reach it, and I would invest in a house or something, and then I will do a lot of things with my friends and give a lot of money to them as well, like just spending it with my friends. Yeah.
Being able to
Probably buy land, probably go back to Africa, go back to travel the world.
Learn what I could do to make the world a better place, you know, with that money.
Okay.
very knowledgeable. I'd be smart with it. I wouldn't just want to waste it on anything, you know?
Yeah.
Make sure I do something proper with it. Make something better for other people and others.
Okay.
See me, obviously, I would invest some, but see, I'm a type of person who, my last penny, if I can help you, I'll help you. So, but I also believe that I have to have something to maintain what I would do to help you. So obviously, I would invest something that I would be my steady income, would keep me afloat. But other than that, everything else that's profit, if I can give it away, I'll give it away. Family, friends, whatever, help. Try and elevate those around me.
Give.
I definitely wouldn't spend it. I would definitely make more million out of that 5 million.
Maybe I will open some kind of restaurant like this, try a lot of branch, make a business like this, and after try to make something for help other people once I'm rich and comfortable.
I'd give it to my family.
All of it?
Most of it. And then put in like a trust fund.
Family.
Get me? 5 mil, I can't lie. There's people that go out there and spend it on frivolous stuff that they don't really need just for the experience or just to say that they've got it. Me personally, if I can share the wealth, share the wealth. Because at the end of the day, we're all gonna die. When we all die, we're going with nothing. You get me? Ain't gonna be a penny in your pocket. So, true. Everyone live good life, well. Let us watch up.
Hey, my brother.
See, in London, that's not even that much. I'd buy an apartment somewhere and then give the rest to my mum and dad.
And just set up schools.
5 mil is, do you know what? I'll definitely buy some land and try and live off that. I'll start my own village.
40% of that away.
House.
Huh?
House, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad with that.
I'm talking.
I'll distribute it around, well, I'd work it out, not just I don't know, like maybe work out slowly, surely, do something with it, maybe open some sort of something, do something where we actually think, not just spend it on myself. How could you spend 5 million anyway? That's a lot. You couldn't even spend 10,000 really on myself, if you think about it. Well, you could, but you have to buy houses and cars and that. What are you going to be on your own? You need to make a lot of, I don't know. Yeah, make a lot of things happen.
Cool.
I'd secure my family. Well, not that they need any help, but yeah. I'd give to my family. I'd give to charity. And I'd start a business.
You know, fuck it, I'll start my own community, buy my own land, and then just say people come, and then just live off the earth, because this monetary system's got people living on some mad thing.
I would invest some into property as well.
Being able to give or create at least 40% of it back.
Okay.
5 million I'll give to poor people.
Say that again?
To poor people.
To poor people.
I'd go and give it to the poor, mate.
All of it?
All of it.
Wisely. I'd give it away. Most of it.
I'd buy a house for my parents.
Yeah.
And I would give, I think, the rest of the money to my grandma. She lives in another country, and for health expenses and stuff like that. We travel. Only traveling the world.
Traveling all over the world. Just enjoy.
Share it with the people I love, travel, see places, help people. I think that's probably it.
First of all, I'd open up a business for fortunate people that are living the lives that they're living, and basically everyone can be in one house.
Give away 3.5 to charity, use it for charitable work, and keep the other 1.5 for myself and my family.
Cool. Is there any specific charity?
Anything that can combat homelessness, because I think it's a scourge and there's really no need for it. Not in this city, not in this country.
How would I spend it? That's easy. Just give it away.
You say nothing.
Say you spend it.
All right.
I will spend £5 million on donated half to charity, and then the rest me and my family.
find myself an island and disappear.
I dish it out to my peoples, innit, in the community. And to be honest, that's what all I would do. My peoples, my family. I would use it to help me do the things that I have always wanted to do, which some of them I'm doing now. And yeah, just give to the people that I love and make sure that they can sustain themselves. And yeah, that's all.
Put in savings and let it grow.
Initially, the first thought that comes to head is some big agricultural kind of thing. You know, food is a basis still. And then just building up a way of life. Trying to start up a way of life where, like this whole system with money and everything else, when you have things that are truly equal, people don't want. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone's needs are fulfilled. So then they can actually get back to, the thing they have to concentrate is themselves. And when they realise, right, themselves is their neighbour and everyone else that lives in the village, then you have to work for one another, innit? So that kind of living, ideally, would I try and do with 5 million? I don't think, unless you're trying to build something, spending £5 million on something, if you're giving someone aid or something, it don't make sense unless you're actually building something that you're going to keep going and building on top of, really. I feel like we have to go backwards to go forward.
Cool.
Just investing in property.
Cool.
I'll probably try and set up my family so they could be as financially independent as possible.
If you had one message for the rest of humankind, what would it be?
Get offended less.
Don't trust your governments.
Or look after the most vulnerable.
Just oneness, really and truly. To simplify, it's a oneness. It's a oneness. You know, like I say, one down Babylon, kind of thing there. But really and truly, at the end of the day, if everyone was in a oneness, there wouldn't be nothing. There won't be need for nothing. You get me?
Live life to the fullest.
Have peace and love in your heart.
Go on.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I would go with all peace and love, but I would kind of go with not to be so selfish, to try and actually work together as a human race rather than against each other, especially for money. But that's like an impossible task.
Let's love each other, man.
I just say the same thing.
Like, real talk. Let's all just love each other and build and prosper together. No one man is better than nobody else. You get me? No one female is better than anybody else. So let's all just come together and prosper. You know what? This is real talk. Since I've come to this studio and linked up with Blem and everything, that is all I ever talk. Unity. Like, everything I say, everything in my room is his. That's why. And vice versa, and everyone that and amongst them and everyone else. That's what I preach. I preach unity. From when I first got into this whole music thing, I never wanted to do this alone. I wanted to do this with all my boys, and that's one thing that hindered me because certain man didn't want to do certain things at the same time. But at the end of the day, that's the way I look at things. Let everyone come together. Let us all eat together. No one needs to be higher or lower than anybody else. You get what I'm saying? That's just me anyway.
Stop being so greedy. Don't be so greedy. Just love. Yeah, just love.
Look around you.
Thank you very much.
Eat your greens.
If we could stop to quarrel about religion, because religion is something supposed to be made for help each other, but at least it make more. It's in the origin about more conflict and war than what is supposed to be. Something like that, probably.
Excellent.
Peace and love.
No, mate. There's nothing you'd like to share with the people?
No. Every thoughts are personal. You understand? So as our emotions. So some of them are not for sharing, bro.
Respect. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem, anytime.
We won't treat each other right anymore.
Yeah. So your message to everyone would be?
Just be peaceful.
Okay. Yeah.
Cooperation. Because either we cooperate with each other, or it's a race. It's a race to the bottom. It's a race to see who can exterminate who first.
Have a nice day. Have a wonderful day.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your time.
Be kind to each other. Respect each other.
Why is there bad in the world? And what does it do? What does it do to help?
Let's just love each other. Let's focus on the positive rather than the negatives. And if you focus on the positives and things that are in your control rather than out of your control, everyone will be happier.
Peace, love, and understanding.
Thank you very much for your time.
It's my pleasure.
Equality.
Equality.
We need to fix up.
Yeah.
We need to fix up.
You're more than yourself, so consider others.
Wake up, research.
One
human race, get off your knees, and that's not even mine, that's David Icke. But your human race, get off your knees and raise your awareness and stop killing the fucking earth, man.
Stay in school.
Peace.
Now you give me something else.
Eat shit him. Everyone stay humble.
Thank you.
Basically, yeah, put your trust and your faith in God.
Say that again, please.
Put your faith and your trust in God.
Thank you very much for your time, brother.
Unity is so important. Like, you see it everywhere else in different countries and people coming together for certain reasons, for certain things, and I just think I would definitely influence that where I come from as well. Do you know what I mean? And in the country I live in and where my family are and where my brothers grow up and where, you know, my mum and dad have to live and be around. Like, I just definitely, one thing I would definitely urge is unity and just keeping together and, you know, stay in love, remembering that your life is something to enjoy, not something to, you know, always be planned out.
I'd say be yourself.
Yeah.
Because you've been brought into this world for a reason.
Yeah.
And you can do yourself best. And I think a lot of us have realised that after a long period of time. So you play your role best and you do what you can the best.